Hey guys, Earl here from the Canadian Connectors and Project 365 at the same time. I'm actually going to be combining the video series because I'm tired of shooting too many videos all at once. So instead of shooting like, a chameleon videos every time, I'm going to shoot one for everything, and this is going to be kind of combining both stuff. So today's topic is going to be on promoting yourself and promoting your business. So I actually made this content originally for a website I'm going to be creating and launching in the future called Expert Sauce, which teaches you the secret sauce to becoming an expert. But the content was so good, and I'm so excited about this stuff that I wanted to share it with you right away. So for those of you action takers who want to actually just get out there and make it happen, you can get it going and get moving as soon as possible. Anyway, we're going to start off with a piece here, and it's how to promote your one-man brand. I came up with 10 great little steps that any business could take to get more exposure, get more people seeing what they're doing, and just finding more customers on a regular basis, and having those customers actually buy stuff from you. So step number one, fame and fortune. Before you can get fame and fortune and have people do what what you want them to do and have that influence over them, you're going to need two pieces to the puzzle, and the two pieces are celebrity and authority. Right? And I'll talk about why they're important really quickly here. So number one, celebrity. You ever wonder why people want to be like the movie stars? There's such an entire business structure and a business model around it. The movie industry, the tabloid industry, the paparazzi, people taking random pictures of people on their vacation. Who cares? The funny thing is, it is the celebrity piece. People want to be like the people that they see. So if you want to establish yourself in that territory as a celebrity, people have to see you as someone who they wish to attain or mimic or model or whatnot. And the easiest way to do that is to put yourself in the media, places where they can see you. Kind of get like a weird face-to-face without being face-to-face, if that makes sense. So that way you can get your message out there multiple times without having to repeat yourself over and over again. Now, granted, if you're going to be in the speaker business, the acting business, that sort of thing, you want to get your message out there face-to-face every single time you can, but you can also record it a couple times to make it one, to save your voice a little bit, and to two, it's just weird when you put something on paper or when you put something in a video and people see it. It's weird because for whatever reason it holds more value. So, and the easiest way to do that as a business owner is to get yourself onto YouTube. I'm shooting this video from a webcam on a Mac. That's built in the darn thing, and it looks good enough to make it look fancy enough to make it for a business. And I'm doing this for free. This is something you can do automatically, and you can gain celebrity by creating media pieces and media works, and that's the step number one. So do that so people can see who you are, get to kind of know you guys, and just know more about you as a person. It's much different when they see you talk as opposed to seeing your writing or whatnot. But get them used to seeing you, so when you do show up in person, it's kind of a special event. Now, number 3 here, authority. Tongue-in-cheek, I put the words putting the author in authority here. So if you notice, everyone has a book or a DVD or something that they've got, a product that they're flogging with a name on it somehow, somewhere, because it's what helps spreads the word. For whatever reason, if you meet two professionals that have equal experience in the same market, for whatever reason, the person who has the book just happens to be the smarter one. You don't really know why, you don't really know how, but the guy with the book is just a smarter one, and you want to do business with the guy with the book. I don't know why. Think about this. I don't mean to be blasphemous or disrespectful. I'm a Catholic as well, but think about it. God himself has a book, right? He's got the Bible, and that thing spreads his word. That is huge. So authority. If you want to become an authority in anything, write a book. And it's not that difficult. You don't have to write some 10,000 page war and peace piece of material. It could be something as simple as 30 to 40 pages. I actually have a video that walks you through how to write a book in 24 hours, and it's pretty quick. You can make it pretty fast, and you can even get on Amazon within 48. So step number 1, write a book, get it done, and it's not hard to do. If you guys are interested in that, I'll probably put a link to that video there so I don't have to talk it all over again. But authority, get yourself in author status, because nothing impresses a client or anyone else more than giving them a signed copy of your book. That just establishes you as the expert in the industry, no matter what. All right, so that's a fantastic way to get credibility in your industry, writing a book. Now, number 4 here, making it easy to find you. I've been doing lots of research on the internet, and one of the new technologies that I've seen becoming more and more prevalent is this thing called .tel, which is a domain name. It's a top-level domain, and .tel is fantastic because it actually keeps all of your information in one little spot and makes it really easy to find you. So if it's easier to find you, they will. And I mean, lots of people, they change their phone number, they change their email addresses, they change their location, their store moves, or whatnot. I mean, things just happen, right? I mean, if you move cities or towns, or if you just expand, it's easier to find you if you've got a .tel domain. So I'm going to give you guys a link to purchase a .tel domain, and I'm actually going to give you my .tel domain. It's eflo.tel, eflo.tel, and it's easy to find everything there is to know about me. So my phone number, my fax number, my Facebook, my LinkedIn, anything that has a blog, every piece of me that's on the internet or a way to contact me is on there. So it's kind of like one location to put all your stuff. And the cool part is that this works with smartphones. So everyone and their dog has a smartphone these days. It's like a million kabillion iPhone users now and iPad users, right? I mean, I got an iPad right here. And if you open it up in .tel, it's easy to find people's contact information. So if you just have one .tel account, no matter how many times you change your phone number, fax number, email address, people will be able to find you, which is really cool. So I mean, start using this .tel thing in different types of directories. So number 5, we move on to networking. Guys, I know some of us are a little shy. I was shy at first too, and I'm getting used to this whole weird camera thing in my face. But you got to network. You got to talk to people. You have to tell people who you are and what you do, and you have to care about who they are and what they do. And in doing so, I mean, that was the whole premise behind the Canadian Connectors. It was also the premise behind Project 365. People asking you, so what do you do? Well, you know, it's kind of cool if you show them a website, this is what you do, but you had to meet them face to face as well. I mean, eventually, the celebrity does have to show up. So that networking piece is super key, super important. If you haven't seen the website yet, there's a website called Meetup, meetup.com. Also, just joining your local boards of trade, chambers of commerce, that sort of thing, or just local business networking groups. There's tons of them out there, so I suggest you guys take a look. And in the full version of this, obviously, I'll start compiling lists of places to network. But networking is important. Some people forget to do that, or they don't realize the value in that. I have made the most of my money just from the networking scene. So keep that in mind. Now, in terms of business and connectivity, I mean, social media is out there and prevalent, and it's out there in every which way you can see possible. I know everyone doesn't do Facebook, but there's 500 million people on there. Most people are on there. That's cool if you're not, but if you do want to get noticed and you want some internet presence, my suggestion is joining LinkedIn. Okay, if you're not already on LinkedIn, guys, join LinkedIn. Number one, it lets you put your experiences and your resume essentially online in such a place that people can look up what you've done before in the past. They can find your professional background and everything else there. And because it's not Facebook, they won't find weird drunk pictures of you on the internet, obviously. Another cool thing about LinkedIn is that you can get testimonials on there, and the testimonials, if you start collecting these things, get really fantastic. And as people start seeing these testimonials, they start believing more in who you are and what you do. And it's important because think about this: every time you're on the fence about something, you're not sure, but you want to check it out, you Google it, and LinkedIn ranks quite well. If people find your LinkedIn account and they see a whole bunch of people saying nice things about you, typically that helps them. It helps the warm fuzzy feelings. It helps that gut reaction where they go, I like him, but I'm not sure, right? So if other people like him too, well, you know what? Maybe that validates my feelings and says, I should give this person a try. So guys, get LinkedIn, get your friends, your family, everyone that you know to say something nice about you. And it really makes a difference having these reviews of you and testimonials of you online. So that's Facebook for Business. Free directories. Guys, there are tons and tons of opportunities out there to get yourselves and your business noticed. Well, one of them is fantastic, buylocalcanada.ca, buylocalcanada.ca, and there are free opportunities to put your business on the map. So I'm suggesting that you find as many of these, and not just Buy Local, but there's other ones as well, but find as many free directories as you can that allow you to post your logo, your map, maybe perhaps a free offer to the people in the directory structure, and videos. Videos are huge, that whole celebrity thing. So get these free directories and get on them as soon as you can. I'll be collecting lists of these things, so I'll be posting them up here as well. Joint ventures, in terms of joint ventures, there's only so far you can take your business by yourself. Eventually you're going to have to start shaking hands and meeting other people that can help expand your business and grow your business faster than you can, just because many people are just better than one man beating a drum by himself. So eventually you're going to run into like businesses that don't really compete with you, but they're in the same market space. For example, in the building complex I'm sitting in right now, there is a registered massage therapist, an acupuncturist, and a chiropractor, and a naturopath, and they're all kind of in the same area. Now, guys, these people shouldn't be competing really, because they're different services, but they're all in the same kind of niche and market area, so they're serving the same client base. If all these people were to get together and play together nicely, somehow just set up offers, set up bonds, just kind of spread the word for each other, everyone's business grows, and you're not really competing with any of these people. So joint ventures with people who you're not competing with, fantastic. Find people in the like market space that aren't directly selling the same product that you are, and make buddies and play nice. It makes a huge difference in your business. Now, number 9, automating lead generation. It perplexes me as to how many bad websites there are on the internet. And if your website is a glorified business card, something's wrong. You should be automating your lead gen and creating ways that make clients want to talk to you and give you their contact information and give you a method to contact them on. If you guys don't already have your own email system and your own email autoresponder system, I'm suggesting to go get an account at Aweber. I'll give you guys a link to that as well. And for sure, I mean, make it so that your website delivers a message and captures those leads so that people who are interested in doing business with you do business with you. It's as simple as that. If step 1, you got to give them value. Step 2, you got to give them a way to get in contact with you, or you to get back in contact with them. So that's an important piece of the puzzle as well. The last thing I'm going to give you guys is number 10 here, writing articles. We already discussed the effect that being an author gives a person, right, or a business already. Writing articles gives articles, white papers, technical documentation. No matter how you slice it, if you become the article writer, people read this article for information and they learn something. I mean, this further establishes your expertise in that particular area, in that particular niche. And because you are because you're the expert, I mean, now people start looking for you, finding you, asking you for your expert advice and opinion on certain things, and of course that's just going to generate more content, more buzz, and more customers for you guys in the long run. So that concludes the 10 things that you can do as a person to promote your one-man band, promote your business, get out there, get more clients, and do stuff. So I mean, obviously this was a quick summary of the structures. I'm going to be going in deeper detail for each of these items, but yeah, for now that's where it stands. So thanks for watching, and this is Earl Formata from the Canadian Connectors and Project 365 signing out. Cheers.